that. There we go. Wow, it's lifting.
Okay, that's good.
That's good?
Yep.
Yeah, it's pretty tight.
Once we get it to lift a little bit, we're fine.
All right, look at that, we're holding it. Okay everybody, we're back at it. We've got kind of an interesting one right here. You see we've got this leaning fir right here. I'll show you. This thing started uprooting the last time we got some strong winds, and you can see it looks like they tried to so you can see, you know, the grade is raised right here because this thing started lifting up, and you can see it is rubbing against that one. So I don't know why it didn't fall all the way. Maybe this one slowed it down, or I mean, who knows what's going on. Maybe we got a couple strong roots left in there holding it up. But either way, it's not being held on by much. It wants to go. It's gonna go if we don't take care of it. So that's what we're here for. So just to make things safe, we're gonna have Scott's gonna go up, and we're thinking we're probably gonna tie this tree off to this one so that Scott can stand up there safely without worrying about this thing falling all the way down. He might tie into that fir right there for safety. So we're gonna do some stuff with some ropes and some rigging, get it set up real nice and secure, get this thing taken out of here, and it should be a pretty easy and a pretty fun day. But you know, this might be something to look for when you're looking at trees in your house. If you've got a leaner, you know, some trees lean and some don't. But if you see, you know, the dirt is all raised up, you know, the dirt is raised up because it was laying flat and the root ball is trying to lift it up. And that's why we've got this mound right here. So, you know, look for that. Other trees, you know, if it's some species that leans like crazy, maybe you don't have to worry about it. But if it's something like a fir or a spruce, you know, these conifers, they tend to like to grow straight, and when they're leaning, sometimes it's because something's wrong. Also, what you can look at when you've got a tree leaning, when we're doing tree risk assessment, we look for what's called a corrected versus a non-corrected lean. And if you look at this tree, you know, and you look at the top of it and all the branches, you know, it looks like the tree fell over and it's just in this position, you know. And if a tree falls like that, the top is going to be pointing this way at an angle. But if a tree grows like this, it often has like a corrected lean, and it'll look more banana shaped at the top. And that's because the tree is chasing the light, and once it gets the light, it starts going up straight again. Whereas if a tree just stops and catches on the roots or something else, the top's still going to be pointing that way. So yeah, a corrected lean means it swoops up. Non-corrected lean means it goes like this. And if it goes like this, it's usually because mechanically something has failed or given way, and that's why it's pointing in that direction. So leans aren't always bad, but there are different types of leans. So just something to think about there. But either way, we're gonna get set up. We're gonna get to whittling away on this bad boy. Try to get a straight shot through this head. I'm hoping this is a straight shot. sweet greasing action. These are like some rock music.
Best tips ever.
Yeah,
They just
locked
grip,
it.
right? It'll pop off. Beautiful.
So you lift the box. This thing is usually in here. It slides down. You put down the box. It slides onto this post right here. So that keeps the box safe and locked while you're working under it. So everybody knows. Okay, just to remind you, Jake, the customer wants to see the video of this once you edit it. So after you edit it, I texted you the number, so just send it there. Yeah. Special message for Jake. Yeah, Jacob Rogers, if you're watching this, special message to the future. I'm you. Look how thin you were. Woo! All right.
I saw something about it. Woo! Look at this view, man. That's amazing. So what I want to do, Brian, where's my tree? All right, cable down. Yeah, buddy. All right, hold that. Yeah, I think this one would be sufficient for sure.
Sounds good. Yeah, I was thinking we tied off to that one, but Scott's in there. He says we're just gonna tie it off to that tree, so I'm sure that'll be fine. So we'll just tie it on here. So I'm gonna move this over here. Dude, the plan always changes. Like whenever somebody asks me, like, "What's your plan here?" It's like, I don't know, man. We start and then it changes.
Just get into the tree and figure it out sometimes.
Right, totally. Just get in the tree first thing.
All right, Brian, go ahead and go right. Whoa, look at this, huh? So, yeah, the top of this fir may need to be addressed. Okay, headache. We've got pretty much a rotten center with like a really weak union. So the top's not being supported by much on this thing. At least take the top out of the tree. It's been topped previously.
Hey Kevin, can you come here for a second? In, out. Hold that for a second.
Dude, I don't even know if this rope's gonna reach the bottom. Did. Sweet.
Oh, dude, it barely reached the ground. Like 1 foot from the ground.
Nice.
You're gonna get a rope, mister. And a block.
Yeah. I like those things. The 3/4, or it's at 5/8.
That would be 5/8.
I don't want to mess this up. I remember getting called an idiot last time on a video, and I didn't. I'm still having a hard time with it. Dude, I got a bunch of raspberries for you. They're all in little pots. Yep. Hope you're... I just got to remember to put them in the trunk now. In the morning. Maybe you should just come out and get them. Matter of fact, there's a really cool tree we could all climb together.
Okay. I see where this is going. Yeah, there's a really nice hedge we could all prune, too. Yeah, check out these roses that we should trim, guys. Okay, go ahead.
I have none of that stuff. You got a trailer for your truck? You got a... All right, so we are set.
Okay, so you're tied on?
I'm tied on.
All right, Kevin, get back on the winch. Go ahead and winch in. Look at that. There we go. Wow, it's lifting. Okay, hold on.
Okay, that's good.
That's good?
Yep.
Yeah, it's pretty tight.
Once we get it to lift a little bit, we're fine.
All right, look at that, we're holding it. So now we just leave the winch alone. It's set. We'll just leave it. Dude, I love this winch. It's so handy.
How many pounds is this one?
16,000 pounds.
16,000.
Cool. All right, so the tree's secured. Now Scott's going to take the branches off and then the trunk wood. I feel like the Sultan of Egypt using this thing. Where are the wood chips? Where do I go?
Well, I don't think I have to cooperate. I don't...
Hey, are you grunting because you're getting filmed? I don't want it. I don't want out.
See, isn't this nice and relaxing?
No. It's incredibly...
It's fun. You're a star.
I'm not a star.
You're part of this crew.
What do you need, Scott?
I need you to keep cabling down.
Cabling down.
Yeah, look at that. Nice. Okay, cable down. All right, is there anything you want to tell Jake? Anything?
Is there anything that I want to tell Jake?
The tree that we're tied off to, like we're tying the fir tree. Who's starting the saw right now? He just got a new saw. We give him shit every time he starts it up. I really do need to communicate with the crane operator, Kevin. All right, put a little weight on that, Brian. Good. cable out. Just a reminder, when you're up in these trees doing this kind of work, get rid of your stubs, your little sharp stubs. Nothing like getting one of those in the chest, side, or the back. They all feel pretty good.
Dude, long jaking it is the way to go for sure, Scott. Good thinking.
Yeah, every morning, you know, I try to remind myself every morning, please do good thinking today.
It really makes the day, go smoothly when you do that trick.
No, if I could just teach my boy how to do that stuff. I think he's smarter than I am.
Okay. Pull that up.
I can't help but laugh about Caleb's salad trick, man. I want to see this. All right, I need you to go left. You're pretty much in the clear, man. I feel pretty damn grateful for the job that I have. Sometimes I'm like, God damn it, I'm doing this still. But then a lot of the times I'm like, God, this is so fun.
Cable down. Good. All right, go ahead. Time for another episode of Dashboard Cooking. This is gonna be a slow cook. This is gonna be a slow roast. We're having lasagna today. Are you having lasagna? I have lasagna. Dude, I got lasagna.
Skillet lasagna.
Well, this is perfect. So let's bring it into the kitchen. We'll go medium. We'll turn the heat all the way on. Put that right there, and to contain the heat extra good, we can even put a jacket over here, and this will make a nice air pocket bubble. It's like an air fryer. It's like a warm pocket of air, And we're just gonna let that slow roast for a little bit. So we're gonna get that out of the oven, and we're just gonna close this and we're gonna let it do its thing for a little while. And the outside temperature will be give a nice refrigeration effect to the other items that we have here, like our bagged salad and water and Bang energy drink. Takes a lot of energy watching Brian run the crane. Then we have a very special surprise salad technique that we're gonna show you how to eat salad without a bowl or a plate or anything. This is gonna be a very educational episode. Scott's about down to the block. We're coming in on the home stretch for this. A lot of times people are wondering why we chip such big wood. You know, it sounds great in a perfect utopian world. We take everything away and we build stuff with it and all that. But that stuff, usually it doesn't make sense economically. You know, not a lot of people buy firewood, and there's a lot of time and energy that goes into, you know, hauling it, processing it, delivering it, letting it dry, storing it. You know, there's so much labor that gets involved with it that, yeah, we do it, but you know, the fact of the matter is, and same thing with milling, you know, some of these pieces, they're not very long, or they're, defects in them, they're knotty. Especially stuff like Doug Fir, there's such a huge market and it's so saturated with lumber, you know, from people working in the woods. Our short little stubby, not filled, you know, logs that got nailed, you know, they're not that great for milling. So some of it we try to save, and we do mill a lot of it, and we take some of it to different mills. Sometimes stuff gets pulped, sometimes stuff goes to the dump, sometimes people pick it up, sometimes we make it into firewood. There are all sorts of things that we do, but at the end of the day, a lot of times it just makes sense from a business point of view just to chip it, and then it turns into chips. People put them in their gardens, it goes back into the earth, you know, and that's just the way it is. You know, people see wood go through the chipper and they think like, hey, you could have made a table with that. It's like, there is so much work that's involved with that. Even, you know, just getting somebody, like there are other companies that will make furniture out of wood, right? And then you talk to them and it's like, yeah, they're on board, they want to make furniture out of your wood. And then it's like, okay, you come pick up the logs here, and they're like, oh, we don't have a truck, can you bring it to us? So then we're paying to bring it, and it's just, so the wood's a really tricky part of the business, trying to figure out what to do with it. We're currently in the process of setting up our own mill, but yeah, a lot of times it just makes sense to just throw it through the chipper, and that's why we've got such a big one. And so yeah, that's why you see us chipping such big wood. She's right here, I can talk to her about that top. You wanna just do it? You wanna just do it to be nice? We're doing good on time. Excuse me. The very top of that other tree, yeah, is like, I think Scott said it's like, what was it, Scott? It's like broken or something? So there's some decay up there, so we figure we're already up there, it's pretty easy, we can just cut that part off. Sure. So your tree will be a little bit shorter. No problem, go ahead. Yeah, that's why. Let me know if you need to adjust the okay, it's pretty small, we'll just do it, but just so you know, if it's a little shorter, that's why, because it's just a broken top. No problem, thank you. Okay, thank you. Let me know when it's finished? Yeah, we'll let you know. Wow, look at that right at the end of your rope. Nice job, dude. Thanks. Cool. We're gonna eat lunch real quick and then get back at this. All right, kids. Part 2 for dashboard cooking. It's our favorite time, and let's check up on our lasagna. Oh, look at Kevin's is even opening up from all the heat. Woo! Look at that. Looking steamy. Good. Nice and steamy lasagna. Let's see how mine is done. Oh yeah, look at that. Steam coming off it. Now kids, we need to have our greens too. We're gonna shake a salad. It's Tree Man salad. Look at this, a bag salad, a Caesar chopped kit with all the good stuff. You're gonna have this little bag right here. It's gonna have your ingredients. So first we're gonna garnish it with our Parmigiano cheese. Go ahead and we'll just pour that right in, like so. I think this is what passes for croutons. It's a crouton powder. Crouton powder. Put our crouton powder in here.
Protein powder, but with croutons.
And now we're gonna put our Caesar dressing in here. We're gonna get all that in there. Look how tasty this is. Now we've got all of our ingredients in there. Doesn't that look good? Now, we're gonna close this up. We're gonna roll it. And we're just gonna shake it. Yeah, really. Shake this from for 30 seconds to 40 minutes. Yeah, we want to massage the lettuce to make it nice and tender. How do you eat this? We don't have a kitchen out here in the field. Well, don't worry, kids. We're gonna shift all the salad to one side like this, and we're gonna make a little salad taco, right? So all the salad's right here, and then we're gonna fold it, right? And now it's a salad burrito. Still hard to eat, right? You can't eat the plastic, but if you squeeze right here, the dressing acts as a lubricant. And you get a nice tube of salad. It's basically salad Go-Gurt. Now you know how to make tube salad.
Bon appetit.
Bon appetit. It tastes better than it looks. All right, well, we're done with lunch. We're done with our delicious tube salad. Scott's gonna head back up. We're almost done here, but we do have a like a hazardous top up in that tree we're gonna pluck out since we're already set up. I've got the log. And that's about it. Caleb showed me that and Jordan showed him, and I did it yesterday, and it's gonna be a regular part of my life now. It's really great. This line is not that tight anymore. It must have stood up a little bit. It's really not that tight now. Are you about ready for me to loosen it up?
If you want to, it's all good with me.
I'm just gonna slowly let it out. How's it feel?
Doesn't feel like it's going anywhere. Voila. Okay. I'm untied. Yeah.
Pulling on a bite. Super great knot. Okay, you're untied. Okay, good.
All right. Boom up. Okay, hold that. Ooh, wind is blowing nicely. All right, go ahead and put some weight on that. A gust. We'll wait until the wind goes by. I don't think it's gonna stop. Here we go. All right, cable up. Hey, that's all you. Keep cabling up. All right, put some weight on that.
All right, 2 more cuts. Nice. Awesome. Nice job getting through that, Scott. That was a lot for your saw.
This is an 020, Jake. I just wanted to let you know that.
Yeah. No battery saw, that's for sure.
I like this saw, man.
Doggy. Can I have it? All right, buddy, you're good. Sorry, what's that?
Can I keep that log?
Can you keep the log?
Yeah.
Did you get it?
Can I have it?
I'm not sure. Probably. But are you serious? Oh. You want to cut it? You want to cut the log?
Yeah. Can I?
The shelf cut is a great way of guaranteeing that you don't get pinched. The only downside is it makes the log kind of awkward shaped. And there really aren't a lot of downsides.
All right, put some weight on that.
Nice job, Scott. All right, Kevin, so we'll show you how to do a face shelf cut. So, okay, so the idea of the shelf cut is we want to make it like really low probability that we're gonna pinch our bar. So you're gonna come in on the compression side, and you're just gonna cut. And when you get, you know, halfway or so, really watch your kerf. The second that you see that kerf move, and it's gonna happen like really fast. If it even starts to move, pull your saw out. If it starts to open, you can keep going. But as soon as it starts to close, pull your saw out, and then you're gonna come down at like a 45-degree angle. The angle doesn't really matter, but you're gonna come down on the backside, and you're gonna try to bypass the first cut. So you should be bypassed on both sides of the trunk. And then hopefully this will just sit on the stump, and he should be able to just pick it up. Cutting straight through like this will probably work, but you're more likely to pinch your bar, especially once the tree starts moving. So the problem is if you start that low, once you get back a little further, the dirt is gonna be interfering with your power head. You're gonna have more clearance if you just lift it up a little bit. It doesn't have to be totally low. Just get it, yeah. Just so that your handlebar clears the ground at the highest point. So you'll really kind of screw yourself if you do it. Another option would be to turn the saw over and push the bar, but that'd be a big pain in the butt. I wouldn't do that. So yeah, just do it right there. That'll be good. Hold your saw, get ready to pull it out. Get ready to stand on this side so you're not underneath it, but just hold the handle, yeah, right there. Okay, Brian, go ahead, take it up. You see it's just sitting right there on that shelf. Go ahead, Brian. Yep, it's through. Yeah, so that's the shelf cut. So you see, you bypass it, it just sat there, you pulled it out. So just clean up the stump, make it level and low. Really good job, man.
Thank you.
You did really good today.
Thank you.
All right. Great job, Scott.
Thank you, sir.
Good job, Brian. Ah! Ah. You're a jerk, Brian, but you still did good today. Good job. It was hard to see behind that fir, so good job. All right, everybody did good. That's it. Nothing damaged, nobody hurt, all is well. So that's it for this one. Hope you guys like that. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Yeah, and hey, Kevin, nice level cut, dude. Looks nice. Look at the decay in there. You're really coming a long way, really quick, Kevin. Nice job.
Under your tutelage.
Under what?
Under your tutelage.
Tutelage? Yeah. Word of the day. All right, that's it. That's it for this tutelage.